Pa-open natin, pa-open mo na ito kompleto na yung players. Kompleto na. Open na yung lugar. Okay, next table. Listen. Oh, sino yung tumitira dyan? Mayon, pwede ba pasensya na muna. Kita. Bigyan yung coke ng dalawa. Sige na. Tigisan coke. Tsaka nyo sige din. Table 12, Jet Romales, and Dubs Daroca.
And good afternoon to all of our viewers all across Facebook, the Facebook universe, and wherever you are. And of course, we are joining here for the JNP 10 Ball Cup. This is, of course, the Class O players who will be competing today, meaning that this will be all-out war between some really good guys. And of course, I'm keeping my partner, Mr. Kelvin Nanyong, company here, the Fluffy Meg. And so this is going to be a very interesting contest here. We got two guys that I'm not familiar with, but I think they're going to provide some great competition. Makikilala natin sila very, very soon.
Next, table 9.
That's right.
By the way, aside from that, the game of Japan, the US Texas Billiard Club and Sports, there's a tournament that's also.
June Bautista and Alvin Alceo, table 9. Meron ako
So we're expecting the competition to start anytime soon because, again, the players have just been assigned their respective tables. There we go. So we're starting our first rack here with JR versus Junjun, by the way. Junjun Perra is the guy in the cap. So he's trying to get a good start here with this first rack.
Next, table 7, Ben Septimo and Albert Olera. Ben Septimo and Albert Olera. Table number 7.
And of course, we want to make sure that you all have fun here. Sorry about that. So while we are doing this, again, gusto niyang may style points yata ang gusto ni Kuya. Wow, that is very well executed. Oo nga eh. Parang he's channeling his inner Django.
7 to the side, konting tulak lang yan, 9 ball to the lower right corner.
And draw it back a bit for that 10, right?
Hatak lang. There you go.
And looks like Mr. Junjun Perra will be cashing in this opportunity in the first rack.
June Bautista and Alvin Alceo. Please proceed to table 9. table number 10.
All right, and breaking in rack number two, it's gonna be Mr. Reynaldo Chunchun Pera.
June, call me staff. I'm here, I'm here. Table 9, please proceed to table 9. Next, table 13. Jason Ambas and Glenn Casaldo. Jason Ambas and Glenn Casaldo. Table number 13. Next, table number 8, Ismael Benibayo and Tipoy Pinay. Ismael Benibayo and Tipoy Pinay. Table 8.
Good time. All right, so we're just forgive us if we need to
Mhm.
fix some technical challenges here
Yeah,
at the commentary table.
we just wanted to make sure things are okay, and it looks like we are. So right now, Reynaldo Chunchun Pera looking to run this out. And of course, if you are joining us live here, thank you so much. We really appreciate the support.
Next, table number 14.
So 7 would go to the lower right corner. He's gonna go for a bit of a draw. Okay, ini-stun na lang niya.
Yeah.
So the 8 goes to the upper left corner. Teka.
Uh, Looks a bit iffy from my angle, but then again, we don't have a top view to
He's gonna,
determine.
yeah. He's
When-
gonna go bottom and upper right side rail.
Oh! Meron pala. Nice.
Napakaganda naman ng baba ng 9 na yun.
Very good position there on that 9 ball. All he has to do is do a little traveling up table.
Medyo na diretso yata rito.
Pa-open,
Pero,
table 14, pa-open.
yun na.
At saka
He'll probably have to
table
punch it forward, partner, I think.
Players
Mahirap.
na,
Pero,
attention.
force
Roces
forward,
people
up,
like-
left spin.
Yeah.
Pipilitin niya na magkaroon pa ng dagdag na angle so that the cue ball would bounce off the bottom rail, hit the lower right side rail, going towards the left side of that 10. Eto na. There you go. Pinilit.
That was as good an effort as he could get from that angle
Mhm.
because limited nga yung angle sobra. So he had to improvise, but I think this is still within his wheelhouse.
Yep.
Remember, these guys are class O, so as in, oh my goodness, I am dead. And that is nice. 2-0 for Mr. Junjun Pera as he cashes in another rack. And we'll be right back with rack number 3 in this match. Can JR Dela Cruz get on the table? Let's see how things turn out in just a moment.
By the way, for those who are watching, thank you so much for tuning in. Please share the link of our live stream to our fellow pool fanatics. Palakihin pa natin yung audience ng ating live stream para masaya. Para magkausap-usap tayo. And please do not be shy in sending your shoutouts and messages through the live chat.
Right. Whether you're supporting a particular player or you just want to get yourself heard on social media, pwede nang gawin dito. And that break, by the way, is brought to you by Navigator.
So, dry break, and you would say as dry as?
As dry as the Kalahari Desert in
There you
Africa.
go.
Oh boy.
Parang kausap po sarili ko ng 3 araw, wala ka eh.
Well, as much as I wanted to join you, I had prior business to attend to.
Yeah,
And besides, I still get to do 2 days here, today and tomorrow. So
Yep.
that's going to be the fun part. Here comes J.R. Dela Cruz.
Ay,
Oh.
bumukas.
Yeah, slightly.
Pero may... You know, Rendevero.
Oh my goodness, it's Ren de Vera, the organizer of the Amit Cup, among others.
Ay ba, i-cover natin din yan, Amit Cup.
Oh yes, please. And of course, you know that Ren always up for a good game.
Huling-huli, bossing rin. Kuwang-kuwa sa camera.
Ano tawag mo doon? Smile, you're on candid camera ang dating. Okay na America's Funniest Videos yata to eh.
Aba may nag-chat noon. Naawa sa atin. No?
Ayun, oh. By the way, of course, if you were listening to the opening of our broadcast earlier, that was our technical director, Mr. Eric Mendoza, saying hello JNP Cup participants and good afternoon sa duong walang sawang sumusuporta sa akin na si Kelvin and Cannon.
Siyempre, ganyan namin kamahal si Direk
Yes.
Eric.
Or as we quote Direk, we love him 3 times a day and twice on Sundays.
Make it 3 times. Nice shot on that yellow one. Good ball control.
Nice.
Blue 2 to the upper right corner. Paano kaya to? Is he gonna bump that 6 out of the way?
Oh, he might.
He's jacking up.
He might just do that.
Hahatake niya to. Ay, hindi. Ay, naku po na.
Ooh. Well,
Okay.
parang
Listen, meron
parang
pa tayong
na-aksidente
tatlong
yata
dito.
dyan ah.
Hindi, pwede naman. Pumasok pa rin naman, pero
Peter Sanchez.
alam mo na, may halong kabay.
May konting ano pa, may
May konting
drama.
drama.
Gusto niya may suspense and action eh. No?
Yes. 4 to the side. 3 rail ball action to get to the left side of that orange 5.
Mhm.
Take it to the lower right corner.
Oh,
Ayan na. Ay,
he's
hindi.
going,
Doon pala sa right side.
ang ginawa
Pero
niya,
mabibitin.
balak niya mag-bin around the world in ayayay, but parang naubusan siya ng pambiyahe,
Naubusan ng gas.
pagpapasahe.
Okay. Next, table 15.
So, he's gonna have a bit of a challenge with this.
Mark Daniel, happy viewing to you. Race to ilan po ang laban? This is a race to 7 10-ball match. We're following?
Yes. We're following the WPA 10-ball rules for this.
9-ball.
9-ball rules, rather. But that's a different thing here. We're just following WPA 9-ball rules, but using 10-ball instead of the standard 9.
Yeah. So may golden break. No call shot required.
Mhm.
Foul on all balls pa rin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, 3 consecutive fouls is automatic loss of the rack.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what JR's gonna do. He doesn't have the easiest of situations here. Medyo ipit siya dito.
Is he gonna go for a jump?
He might.
Hawak-hawak niya. I'm not sure.
Oh, no, he's gonna go off the short rail
Ah, okay.
and go around probably like 2 or 3 rails, I would think.
Most likely.
He may go 2 rails here at the very least. And of course,
No, single rail lang.
oh, this is gonna be risky.
Oh!
That was a very nice try.
Almost making that 10.
Yeah. Just his luck though. Unfortunately, JR was trying to get that rack because he needs it at this point.
But that was a brave attempt, ah.
Right.
Oh,
Bo-
you're welcome, Mark Daniel. Anytime.
And it looks like it's going to be another Junjun Pera rack here unless something happens. By the way, check it out. It's the one and only Mr. HB himself, Efraim Cruz.
Dumaan sa camera, kala mo suplado.
Ano lang yan. We just need him to
Gutom
acknowledge
yan.
one thing.
Gutom yan.
Oo. Sigurado. I think he brought his kid with him, right?
Oh, nandito.
Iyon,
Nandito.
sabi na nga ba? Family man nga naman kasi siya.
Huwag mo na basahin yung Sed Gonzales na yan.
No, it's okay. We can.
Hindi
Don't
na, wag
worry.
na.
Anyway, good afternoon by the way to Mr. Cedric Gonzalez, a good friend of Mr. Kelvin Nanyong, except for the part where he doesn't want to give away that cue you've been begging him to give away.
Ganyan
Right?
naman yan, Carmeli lang. Eh. Nine ball, upper left corner, tulak lang, then the 10 ball goes to the side
Yep. In
for
short,
his third rack of the event.
and that moment was brought to you by Mr. Ren de Vera.
There you go.
And that rack, by the way, brought to you by Mr. Junjun Pera, who picks up number 3. Well, very hot start here for Mr. Reynaldo Junjun Pera. And JR Cruz is left to wonder what could have happened had he been able to get out of that safety.
Kung pumasok lang yung G's kanina, no?
Oo nga eh, sayang.
That would have been a wonderful kick.
At the very least, had he not scratched, he would have had the possibility of going back to the table again.
Exactly.
But, well, it's all water under the bridge. And you know what Cedric is saying there, right?
Dapat sumali ka na. Well, first, this break is brought to you by Navigator Japan. Pag sumali ako dito, absent ako. Hindi na lang mapapakita default. Ganun din naman eh.
Hindi. Ang mangyayari, someone will make you into prime ribs.
Oh, parang ganun, marder.
Ako naman, magiging extra lean ground beef ako.
Jun Pera gets to stay on the table after that break.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, that's why you all are seeing why these guys are the Class O, why these, ladies and gentlemen, are the Class O players. Look at how efficient they are at their level of proficiency in potting those balls.
Nadyan pa ako. Uy, teka lang. May sumagot eh. Eric, bawal sumali kasi ubos. Hindi, iba yung mukbang challenge yun.
Mukbang
direct
challenge.
Eh.
Mukbang challenge yun.
Mukbang challenge yun.
Yan yung tipong how to put a mukbang out of business.
My God. Ay, dahil 9-ball rules, pwede chamba.
Yes, actually.
Pumasok pa rin 4.
So, in short, luck is allowed in this kind of match.
Said I'm not sure kung meron sa May or June. Malamang yung 9-ball naman.
We can ask, I guess, later. We can verify if they have any
Later.
schedules. Yeah, probably after this match.
Siguro yung tournament director natin na si Mr. Alan Soliman.
Yeah, si Boss Alan, we think we can check with him. Parang yata may balak magbakasyon yata dito si Cedric.
Yeah. He'll be taking his vacation this May. Sana dala yung Carmeli.
Dude, don't forget. Remind him na magdala ng pasalubong para sa iyo sa atin.
Yung Carmeli niya.
Oh, hindi na kayo Carmeli.
Hindi yung Carmeli lang masaya
Magdagal mo rin
na
ng isang pet, platypus.
Hello. By the way,
Bawal.
we would like to acknowledge that,
Ano yun? Illegal cargo.
one of our sponsors,
6 ball to the lower right corner. Bounce off the lower right side rail. Aba,
Nice.
napakaganda.
Look at that setup. Wow.
Beautiful.
That's
Medyo
a,
diretso, pero pwede na yun. Kaya yan eh.
that's a picture-perfect setup. Or sabi nga ni Reggie Miller, get ready for your Kodak moment.
Kaya, ang tanong nilang dito is, yung 8 ba pwede sa side? Pwede, pero medyo mahirap lagyan ng prepare to. Pwede na sa upper right corner.
What's
para
it?
hindi na siya masyadong mahirapan. Top left spin, bounce off the upper left side rail. Tapos kuha na lang siya ng angle
Yeah.
to take the 8 towards the upper right corner. Pero gusto niya yata sa side
Well, we're gonna see if his aggressive plan works out. Kasi again, he's gotta be careful.
Let's see. So natural angle ang gagawin niya. Ayun nga. So
Ayun.
he's gonna be taking it to the upper right corner pero
I think Cedric
nabitin.
called it. He said side yan, 3 cushion pamato. Well, not
Mali.
exactly. Not
Hindi
exactly.
side mali ka side. Kala mo Kinabitin pa nga yung bola
Oh. Yeah, he'll try to bring this back down
Oh,
that was-
wiped his feet dry.
and still found gravity.
There you go.
Ooh. Fortunately for him, the rattle was just a little drama. So again, if you're joining us for this event, this is day 4, and
Uy,
remember,
malakas.
it's all class 4.
Medyo
Ooh, a
malakas.
little too much, a little too much.
Ay, pwede naman sa side.
Yeah. Well, and remember the pockets here, I think, are the standard size, 4.5 inch, if I'm correct.
4 and quarter din yata.
4.25 then.
Yeah.
And of course, if you are not familiar, these are classic
Puyat
puyat
tables.
tables. These are classic puyat tables there. And there you go. Make it 4-0 for the man known
Uy.
as Junjun Perra.
Hoy Cedric, anong gumalaw ako? Sama na ugali.
So that's 4-0. Great hot start here. Junjun Perra has so far been playing very, very solidly. And even when he makes a mistake, his opponent's not really been able to capitalize. So
Sa,
JR has to change his strategy here.
set ko, anong gumalaw? Di, malakas yung tira sa 9. Kaya lumampas Sama na ugali nito talaga. Gumalaw daw ako kaya sumobra yung cue ball.
Hindi naman. You just lean to one side.
Just me. Alright, rack number 5.
That's right.
Jun Perra to break. And again, this is brought to us by Navigator Japan.
Actually, when I first heard Navigator, I thought we were talking about Netscape again.
Old school na
The father of Internet Explorer and Google
Oh.
Chrome. Yes.
Old school na browser.
Tapos nung may gold version na lumabas, everyone wanted to get that. 4-0. There's our official calling it. So 4-0 so far. And unless things change, Junjun Perra may be on his way to a sweep. Ooh.
Dry break.
Yeah, that break was as dry as the Atacama in Chile.
Yellow 1. Basta magsisiti yata siya rito.
And you're right. You're right, Sed. Daming ang Class O na player dito. I mean, we're very fortunate to be here para makita natin kung gaano karaming talented players ang nandito in just this one tournament alone.
Pagka sumali ka rito, Sid, lalagay ka namin sa class D.
Uy.
D.
Di
Di ka
na-
pwede sumali.
Di na pala si paring Sed.
Oh, di ka pwede sumali.
Or disqualified.
Disqualified agad.
Auto
Carding sungkit saying Kuya JJB. Galingan mo Aba.
Oo. I think cheer niya si Junjun.
Yep.
Yeah. He must be liking what he sees kasi at least malaki na yung lamang dito agad niya. No? But JR Dela Cruz wants to change the plans here. So JR Dela Cruz, as you can see here, not wearing a cap.
Right now, Junjun Perra currently dominating this match. And red 3 to the side. Konting tulak lang. Ay, di. Dulo
Nice.
pala.
Got
Sorry naman. Wala kaming top view
Yeah.
Grabe ka sa akin.
Hindi naman. I mean, nakapag Las Vegas nga ang tao, di ba?
Nag Las Vegas ka na. Saan pa ba yan isa? Sa Australia, di ba may sinalihan ka rin
I'm trying to remember the name of the city sa Australia.
Oh.
Melbourne ba? Sydney?
sa Melbourne ba yun?
Sydney?
Oh. World class ka ni.
Oo.
Para ka ng Jaynard Orke. Meron ka na ring Fargo rating.
Oo.
Oh. So,
Ayan, at sabi ni Carding Sungkit, ayos na yan, Kuya JJB. Ako,
pabor.
so, ano?
Wow, take a look at this draw. Ganda naman nun.
Ganda,
Oo.
nice. Wait a
Okay,
second.
pwede.
Yeah.
Medyo malakas.
Yes.
Pero pwede na yan. Ang ganda
Oh.
ng draw.
Oo nga. Oh, and speaking of which, yan, sabi niya ni Sed, mas idol nga niya daw pala si Jaynard.
Jaynard. Oh, syempre, Jaynard Orchid J. Cool.
I mean, come on, the guy still got some, what do you call that? Fargo ranking points left.
Yeah.
Di ba yung system natin doon is, it doesn't really change unless you're not playing for an extended period of time.
I'm not so sure nga lang. Di ko
Uy.
na sigurado.
And I think I saw passing by earlier was Pix Rodelas, I think.
Yeah.
Pix Rodelas was passing by, so good to see there. And of course, we saw your friend earlier, si Haring Gala Brian Flores also was here earlier.
Nagagala na naman. Nasaan na naman yun?
I don't know.
Ha? Hindi Met Gala. Hindi. Si Batang Gala. Brian Flores. Oh. Ito
Anyway,
na. Oh.
all right.
Jojo Perra going for the jump. And he pulled out the ballista. Let's see.
Is he gonna have takeoff? Oh, wow!
Wow!
And look at the
What a
applause he
jump.
got. That was a picture-perfect launch and landing.
Grabe naman.
Aba, kung ganyan kaganda yung if I could even do just one shot like that, I would dramatically improve my chances of winning.
Excuse me, you were able to do one. Don't you remember?
It didn't go in.
At least you were able, a decent jump.
It was a legal hit.
Yeah,
it
there you
wasn't.
go.
It wasn't a winning hit.
That's all we can ask for though.
True.
For both of us.
O nga naman.
Yung blessing lang,
Yung
lalo
played
yung
safe?
cue ball.
Wait, ay, lumabas yata.
Medyo, pwede pinahan to.
Well, here comes JR. And again, he needs to stop the bleeding now. And he's looking at his path to this ball.
Top spin. Bottom, top, rail action. I'm sorry, cue ball action.
Oh, that is
Bababa yan.
nice.
Grabe yung mga tirahan ng mga players natin.
As clean as a whistle, my brother. As clean as a whistle.
Grabe. Malupit. Bit of a draw. There you go. Dumulas pa ng konti pero pwede na to. Cue ball will bounce off the upper right side rail. Going down for that 9. Better to have a bit of an angle para hindi na mahirapang umangat ulit yung cue ball para sa G's.
Yeah, I think he's got the angle for that. So he'll try go off the sides to head down table for that 9.
No need for fancy English.
Yeah.
Simpleng.
There it is. Let that angle do the work.
Wag kang didiretso. Pwede na rin siguro to.
Yeah, it's enough. Cedric's asking kung 760 Simonis pa rin ba yung tapete dito. I'm not actually 100% sure.
Hindi rin ako sigurado. Pero Simonis to. Sigurado Simonis.
Although Kelvin and I were playing here last week, was that? Or the other week? We were playing at the Billarista.com event.
That was last month.
Last month, sorry. Yeah, last month. We were playing that. It was pretty slippery.
Yeah,
But then again,
taking into account it's Simonis, so ganun talaga.
it's expected. And speaking of which,
It's 4-1.
and JR Dela Cruz picks up his first rack finally, stopping the bleeding. Now he has to continue this to have a chance of winning.
By the
And-
way, again, this JNP 10 Ball Cup would have not been possible without the partnership of Navigator Japan, A1 Texas Billiard Club, Puyat Sports,
And of course, the Marboys Billiards Club Mapa, Gold Made, and of course, Mojitos, MLR Trading, is this one, correct?
93.9 IFM, Mojitos, MLA Trading, HAL Athletics, Sunville, Remate, ang paboritong tabloid ni Direk Eric,
The Business Mirror,
Mirror.
96.3 Easy Rock, Fully Tech, the Medyo Late Night Show with Jojo A,
Yep.
and of course, RJFM.
Ayun sa umiscratch dun si JR Dela Cruz sa break niya. So ball in hand for Junjun Perra.
Yeah. Although I think although I think when I was playing here, I remember I actually like the feel of the table because it reminds me a lot of the old tables that we used to play.
Yung mga lumang, yung mga dating mga bilyaran.
Yeah. I mean, before we got spoiled with those other tables that
Yung mga
we,
medyo modern na.
yeah.
So,
And by the way,
ito,
we also want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Raji Patenhog, who is here.
Rajimbu.
And by the way, if you want to get yourself the Mr. Song Acura series of tables by Rason, he's the man to contact. All you have to do is go to his page, WizKid Works, on Facebook. Just look for WHIZKIDWORX. So WizKid Works, and of course, you can inquire or place your reservations now. I believe he mentioned that he's still waiting for stocks for the new tables to come in. So, and he's already got some orders there. So, very good business season for this man right here.
Basta pag dumaan sa amin yung bibili, may porsyento tayo dyan. May discount tayo.
Oh,
May discount
dapat lang.
tayo.
Dapat lang.
1%.
Dapat lang.
1% discount.
And Kelvin will always say, no return system, go for the drop pocket.
Yan, drop pockets tayo.
Let's see. So JR, he's got a challenging shot behind this two. There's two here. Just gotta be careful.
It's putting a bit of a draw here. Bottom English.
Oh,
Ay,
that's
yun
the
na
risk.
ba?
But nakaswerte pa yata. Oh.
Hindi, benta.
May what's this thing called? You see some daylight in between those two balls? The 8 and the 9, I believe. So he's gonna try and thread that needle, but first, well, you can see the
Blue 2.
blue 2,
The blue 2
but he'll have
goes to
to.
the lower right corner. Position for the red 3.
Yep.
Tulak lang to. Ay, hindi. Kinuha niya sa kabila.
Oh, wow.
Aba.
Daring shot. And look at the setup he got. That's actually,
Confidence level, pero yun lang.
I know. I mean, that's still a very nice shot from where he was. Nako, ang question dyan, anong mesa afford ni, friend natin?
Red 3 to the lower left corner. Ay. Yeah, he queued over the pig 4, so
Yeah, that made it awkward.
yeah.
Yun ang nagpahirap eh. Had he gotten a little more room, he might have been able to make that one.
Kuha na daw ako ng mesa.
Alin, yung gawang guagua?
Smiyod, shit. Wala nga lugar sa amin. Magiging lamesa lang yung kainan.
Actually, you know that back in the old day, they used to make pool tables into dining tables.
Ganun nga.
Yung gagawin
Papatungan
lang,
nila.
papatungan lang ng parang plywood or something to,
Okay, glass.
yeah.
Oo.
That's why, which by the way explains why the term kitchen is used to refer to the uppermost part of the table, the upper
Yeah.
half of the table, because that historically, when people would put the table up on that side in their house, it would be facing the kitchen area, which has the most room.
Grabe na may tira na yun. So, pinabanding yung cue ball sa upper right side rail. And then, it bumped the 4 para may tirang mas maayos.
Again, the
Grabe.
confidence is overflowing from this guy right here. Doesn't hurt to have a 4-1 lead after all. Well, he gets the bridge now, so he's gonna need a little stretching here. Nice.
Pwede.
Nice setup for the 5.
Medyo kinontra niya para hindi pumunta masyado sa right side yung cue ball.
To keep it on the same side,
Yep.
yes. Agreed. Good,
Ngayon,
good
ang
idea.
tanong dito yung 7. The
Well,
position of the 7 and the 9 pwede sa lower right corner. So,
Yeah. So he'll
ayun. Doon niya kinuha yung
umabot ba?
hindi umabot.
Ah,
Hindi lumampas ng
nabitin.
G's.
Medyo nabitin. Sorry.
Di na pang class o tira nito ni J. Perra.
Oh, look at this. It's the one and only Budweiser, Mr. Juan Salvador Mendoza Perez.
Kagawad. Good afternoon, everyone. Good luck to all participants and to commentators Canon and Kelvin.
Ayun.
Happy viewing to you, Buds.
Yes.
Sir Buds.
And by the way, nangangamusta din pala si Direk Eric. So, alam na yan. Yes. Nangangamusta.
Kick, pero napenta.
Yun.
The Budweiser. Juan Salvador
Oo.
Mendoza Perez. Si Ian, shoutout daw.
Aba.
Happy viewing to you.
Yun. Nag-enjoy din pala si Ian ngayon. Nakatutok din.
Mhm.
We hope that you're all enjoying this one. Yun. Now
7 to the lower right corner.
There you go. Nice.
Beautiful setup for that 8. Medyo napalakas lang pero pwede na to.
He can manage this, I think. Yeah. A little adjustment of that cue and he'll be good.
Right to left cue ball action. Yan.
Ganda. Smooth.
Inayos pa. Mas tumutok yung 9 sa side. Grabe.
So ano to? Scenic route bang dadaanan natin dito?
Hindi na. Pwede na yata stop ball na lang to. Ay hindi, pababa pa yung bola.
Yeah.
Ay hindi, sinimplihan na lang, long shot na lang.
Yep. Slightly longer but still very much a makeable shot. And this for his second rack of this match.
There you go.
Ooh! Aray. Parang napuwing yata siya doon. Aray. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be another opportunity to build that up to a 5-1 lead if he makes this.
10 ball to get near the hill.
Oh, wait a second.
Aba!
Ooh.
May
Nakaswerte.
second chance pero hindi pa rin nakuha.
On the other hand, may third chance kasi look at that position. That's not an easy shot from here.
Medyo nakakuha pa na containment safety.
Isa yung worry ko lang dito. Will he go for the bank or will he try to play safe with this? I
Let's
think
see. He went for... Actually, nililipisan niya yan.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, hindi niya tinamaan.
Yeah. And of course, that's ball in hand. And, well, it's going to be ball in hand, right? Yeah. So that's going to be ruled another rack for him. So it's 5-1 for Mr. Reynaldo Perra, a.k.a. Junjun. So, just when we thought JR was going to make a bit of a run here, all of a sudden, it looks like we're going to see another rack going this man's way. And that break was brought to you by Navigator. And unfortunately, that was, what's the term for it? We call it unauthorized takeoff. Parang pumasok sa runway, hindi pa niya turn. And speaking of which, speaking of pasok, Mr. Ren de Vera, pasok ulit. Sana kunin na to ni JR because he really needs every rack at this point because only 2 racks to go for Junjun Perra.
He can't afford na matalo pa rito sa
Nope.
rack na to kasi kung natalo pa siya, Junjun gets on the hill and ang hirap manalo,
Sobra.
maghabol.
Sobra. Again, this is a quick race, remember. This is a race to 7 in this round. So that means it can be over in, what, in an hour roughly? Less even, depending kung swertin ka. And he knows that full well. Draws it back, very nice. Gives himself a shot on this 7. So he'll go off the top rail and then let it go back down a bit so he gets a look at that 8, possibly into the same pocket. I believe that's what he's aiming for here. Yes, there you go. Same pocket. And by the way, Jeffrey Amado saying, galingan mo, JJB Idol. Ayan, so another supporter of Mr. Junjun Perra, si Jeffrey Amado, joining us as well. There you go. Nice setup there. So not a whole lot of effort needed here. You just need to maybe draw it a bit or even just stun it to leave himself a shot on the 10. A little bit of draw I think will help. There you go. Center of the table, stop. And here comes rack number 2. But he's got to make this 10 go down.
To close the gap a bit. There you have it. 10 ball down. 5 racks to 2. Still in favor of Junjun Perra.
Yep. And again, reason you're seeing this level play, this is all class O. As in oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, I won't reach that level.
Yeah.
Again, this JNP 10 Ball Cup will not be possible without the help of our sponsors, Navigator Japan, A1 Texas Billiard Club, Billiard
Marboy.
Sports, Marboys, Mapa, Goldmate, 93.9 IFM, Mojitos Tequila, MLA Trading, HJL Athletics, Sunville Trading, Remate, ang paboritong tabloid ni Direk Eric Mendoza, Business Mirror, 96.3 Easy Rock,
My favorite radio station, sorry.
Fully Tech, The Major Late Night Show with Jojo A and RJTV. Akala ko yung isa yung paborito mo, Direk, yung pangalan ng aswang na tabloid. Ay,
Ayan. By the way, sabi ni Buds Perez, good luck daw kay JJB, kay John John B. Okay. Well, alam naman natin. So here comes, he's going to go I think for the 1-8 I would believe. Yeah, ooh, almost.
yun lang.
Sayang lang, so close. But I don't think he's going to leave much of a shot here. Well, he knocked in the 1, but that doesn't leave him a shot with with much margin for error on this 2. But he still makes it. Very nice. All right. Now the question's at 3. He's looking at it right now. He's got position, but he's gonna have to go, I think, real first on this one though. Oh, look at this.
That's gonna be sellout.
Yeah. And here's the thing, that's gonna give JR the angle he needs to cross over to the 4. He'll just have to go off the rail.
Just a tip over the middle of the cue ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Landing it right in between the 4 and the 10, just where he wanted to be.
Now he can actually go forward if he wants to use the bottom rail and take the 5 to either the upper right side corner or this side. Yan, medyo ibabaw ng konti.
Yep.
Again,
Oh, we are going to see.
wait.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Miscalculated, the English applied.
Yeah. And he's left himself a longer shot than he wanted.
A much tougher one.
Yeah. That close to the rail, that's going to be tough. So he can only hope to at least get some shape on this 6.
Yeah. I
Or
would go for a safety.
That's a
Anyway, the 6 and 9 are
Oh.
clustered together.
But wait a second. I think he's left it a little too close to that pocket.
If that's the case, if there's a little bit of view, he can use this shot to maneuver the cue ball towards that 6-9 cluster and break it.
Yeah. If he puts the right spin on this one, he may just be able to pull that off.
Maybe bump that 6 a little bit farther from that 9. Naku po. He wasn't able to get the angle that he wanted.
Well,
Now, this is a safety.
yeah, I think I would play a safety too if I were in this position. Remember, he's not going to have a run-out opportunity from this angle, so
But there's not much of an option for a safety. Medyo mahirap to, ah.
well,
Would you go for the triple combination?
that's too difficult even
Yeah.
for me. That's too difficult. It's too risky because if you miss on that one, you could leave the 6 open. He
Oh,
tried to hide it behind the 9, but tumamay.
tumama eh.
Eh.
But then again, to
Still
the
not an easy shot.
to the very least, wala siyang, well, talking about Junjun, who's gonna be on the table right now. No option to take a 6-10 combo, so
Yeah.
safety rin lang to.
I mean, he's just his worry right now is get a legal hit at least,
Yun lang.
because if he can get that, even if it's a sell, at least he's still in the lead. So it's not going to be as damaging. Is that right he's putting on?
A bit.
Oh, nice. He's going to leave it open, but
At, well, getting some distance between the cue ball and the 6 somehow helps. Again. Ooh.
ooh, he missed that one though.
Well, I guess the containment safety worked.
Yeah. His gamble paid off, and now he's got this shot on the 6. Although I'm not sure he has a path to get it into that corner pocket with the 8 in the way.
Well, if there's nothing to do but for a combination. A safety pa rin. Ay, di. Merong boss naman
Ooh,
pala.
okay.
May
Again,
daan.
again, that's the difficulty when you're working from one camera angle only.
Yeah. Don't worry. Next time. 360 degrees angle lang makukuha natin.
Drone.
Just kidding.
Oh, ay, ay, ay. Oh, but wait a second.
Medyo nalaylay ng tira. A little bit. Medyo hakit yung angle dito ah. May
He has to steady himself for this, because this is not an easy angle to shoot from.
needs to avoid touching the 8.
And one of our
Nicely
referees making sure that he did not touch the 8. Very good shot. The only challenge when playing in a place like this with rather limited space, sometimes you have to give way to other players just to let them take their shots. And see, he's going to have that 8 ball. And then he's got to use the angle on that, any little angle he has, to get back down for the 9.
Jacking up. He's gonna draw this.
By the way, we want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Bert Pasay, who is also joining this tournament. So kay Mang Bert Pasay, magandang hapon sa inyo, and we hope you are enjoying this tournament. And makikita din natin palalaman si Mr. Bert Pasay po.
That was a beautiful draw on the 8. Perfect position to take that 9 towards the upper left corner.
Maybe we should request Mang Bert Pasay to be featured on the TV table, partner.
Si Direk Eric Mendoza pwede mag-request yan.
Direk, kunin natin si Mang Bert Pasay para dito.
Oh!
Ay, ay, ay.
10 ball na naman.
Again, na LBS.
Sakit ko yan. Last ball syndrome.
Yeah, it's an illness that we're too familiar with.
Yes.
Oh, look at this, doing the Django.
And he's on the hill.
There you go.
Junjun
6-2.
Perra.
And we are going to see if this will be the final rack for this match, or if JR Dela Cruz can continue fighting his way back in. We'll be right back after this.
Mic check. Mic check. Yeah.
So let's see. The big question here is whether he can close it out or if JR can get another one to stay alive like the Bee Gees.
By the way, that break was brought to us by Navigator Japan.
All right, so looks like he's gonna call for takeoff here. The ballista is ready. Let's see if he can jump it over this 5.
Good hit.
That's good.
Oh, was it a good hit?
Yeah, it's a legal hit.
There you go.
Just didn't quite go in the way he was hoping. Medyo minalas ang dahil tumama yata sa 8 eh. That kind of threw it off.
Pwede itong pinahan. Lower right corner. Ay, hindi.
I know, he'll play safety. You would?
Wow, nasty.
Yes.
Nasty safety.
Ooh. A safety that will make even the best players think, what do I do from here?
I'm looking at a possible 4-rail kick here. Unless he's going to be using it. Oh yeah, there you go. He just used the upper right side rail. Okay, that's a good hit. But he's sold out the red 3. Junjun Perra is on the hill.
Nice
I would
job.
say that it's an open layout, right?
It's a much more open layout
Yeah.
now, yeah. So all he has to do is just get to each ball and he will have this rack. And so far, I think he's good. So he's
5 to
gonna
the lower right corner.
maybe draw it back to get some position for that 6.
Konting
will he
tool. Yeah. Konting stun. Stun na siguro to.
Yeah.
Abay, natakpan niya.
Yeah, he
Yun
was...
lang.
Oh! Wait a
Muntik pa
second.
pumasok.
Yeah, kasi what he was trying to do, partner, I think he was trying to go for the side, I think, to that 6.
Pero,
But the problem is tumama nga sa G's.
Yeah.
So, lost position and sold
he
the 5.
missed the 5 as well.
Sold it, actually.
Top spin. Soft touch.
Nice.
Now, what to do with the 6?
I think he can see the 6 into that side.
Medyo awkward nga lang yung angle.
Yeah. But I think that's his best route if he wants to run this table out and pick up an important 3rd rack.
He needs to avoid hitting the 8. Unless he wants to use it as stopper to take the 7 to the opposite side pocket. But he's aiming at the middle of the cue ball, so iikot tong bola. Ay, stop ball. Pwede pala.
Yeah. It seemed to have enough room, so that's a good point.
Ito, hirap pag walang top view. Hindi mo makita yung mga angulo.
Hirap nga eh. Well, at least we're doing the best we can with this. Now all he has to do here is he's gonna go definitely for the bottom right from his view, and then he'll try to draw this back to get position on that 8. I mean, if not the side pocket, at least the bottom left from his view. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Rather top. Sorry, but I meant the top.
Na he
top box.
just hit it squarely kasi yung natural angle naman papunta na sa left side ng cue ball kanina.
Right.
He was able to avoid the 9 anyway.
All right. This is gonna be very crucial here. Remember, he has only 2 racks. He needs another one to stay in contention. Oh no! Another case of an unfortunate miss.
Well, those are the breaks of the game.
Yeah, and here's the thing: this is gonna be a situation where he has to go up and down the table. Watch this.
Uh-oh, cue ball. Cue ball.
Cue
Cue
ball.
ball.
Oh,
Cue
no.
ball.
Well,
Ano tawag mo dyan?
it's called sumakabilang bulsa special.
Nako po.
Yeah.
But this is a gimme.
Yeah.
He gets to see to live another rack.
And make that 3 racks for Mr. J. R. Dela Cruz. Still very much in, not refusing to give up. But of course, he needs more than just that 1 rack to keep his hopes alive.
Direk, may, may papanawagan si Direk. Go. Bakit,
Good
Direk?
afternoon, lahat ng mga fanatics ng billiards, lalo sa JNP Cup. At nananawagan po ako sa ating kaibigan na dyan sa Founders Donuts at malapit-lapit na rin ang merienda.
Ay, teka lang.
So, baka naman, at nandito lang kami sa Makati Central Square, na dating Makati Cinema Square. At okay na kami sa 3 dozen donuts.
Direk, hindi pa raw siya naka-tune in. Mamaya-maya.
Ayan. Thank you, Founders Donuts, sa aming first day na meron kaming merienda. Thank you, Mr. Manny Argonza and
RPR Gonza.
RPR Gonza. Mabuhay po tayo.
Yan. Baka naman.
Ayun.
Ayun.
And that break was brought to you by Navigator. And of course,
Push out to.
yeah, he doesn't like this layout. So,
Who would like this kind of layout?
mapapapush ka na lang dito sa gulong.
Tulak.
And remember, the push-out rule only applies immediately after the break.
Mhm.
And the incoming player has the option to either take the shot or give it back.
Navigator Team Bon Jovi.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Dalawa, hindi pa nabigyan. Technical side, wala pa. Dalawa na lang, hindi nabibigyan.
There you go, Manny Argonza. Happy viewing to Opa Shark. And Boss Manny, may panawagan si Direk Eric. Eto na siya.
Ay, live na ako. Thank you po.
Go ahead, Direk.
Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat sa pagtangkilik sa JNP 10 Ball Cup. At I would like to acknowledge our friend, very good friend, Mr. Manny Argonza. Medyo kami kinakapos-kapos ng konti at baka naman at tatlo kami dito ni Canon plus Kelvin. Yan. Baka pwedeng mabalasahan naman natin ang ating pinakamamahal na Founders Donuts. Yan.
Parang nagmamakawa na.
Plus may logo pa sa taas ng Founders Donuts. Yan.
Nagmamakawa na talaga.
Ready tayo dyan. Pagka nagpa-plug tayo, meron tayong logo. Ayan. Good afternoon, Mr. Manny Argonza. This is Eric for you.
Parang bribe ba? Free advertisement?
It's an infomercial, an advertisement, and a bribe all in one.
Grabe.
Parang 3-in-1 coffee yan.
Alright, getting back to the game.
Yeah.
Medyo hindi maganda yung
Oh,
pupil
yes.
setup.
Tough shot here for JR because he still needs to find the way back. And again, we want to greet a good afternoon to Mr. HB Efraim Cruz,
Oy!
dropping by with his
Mr. Rem Cruz! Happy
and Mr.
viewing
HB, of
ito.
course, bringing
Miss ka
along
namin.
his I believe that's his daughter. It's your daughter, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his kids, they're right here.
Kambal.
The twin daughters, yes.
Ay. Ay. Si Kerb.
Sama natin si Carmen.
Si Carms.
Sige, sama natin si Carms para ano. See?
Ayan na. Pagkikita kasi tayo daw sabi ni Boss Manny.
Anyway.
Boss Manny kasi mukhang aabutin kami ng alas 12 ulit dito ulit. Marami ngayong players. Mga launa.
Yeah. And speaking of Alauna, look at that angle. Wow. That's how you manage. That's how you make a recovery out of that bad,
But
tricky
dito,
situation.
kaso yung medyo sumobra ng konti yung takbo ng cue ball. Pero pwede pa to.
Dahan-dahanin lang niya to. Just delicately.
Konting kontra ng cue ball.
Yes.
Hindi,
Ay,
pinaikot na lang. Oo nga
gusto
naman.
gusto niya the Efren route eh. He wants to take the Efren route. It's called the scenic drive. And this will be for number 4.
Four, yeah.
That's number 4 for Mr.
JR Dela Cruz closing in. Mukha yan. He's
And-
still saying he's still alive.
And we'll be right back in just a moment. Don't go away, because we are going to continue with this match and see if JR can make an improbable comeback possible.
Mamaya interviewin ko nga pala yung batang gala. Si Brian Flores. Binibenta ba? Poco. Poco na. Gaming phone. Well, we're being visited here by a lot of players dito sa commentary table. So, pagpasensyahan nyo na kung medyo may mga side comments kami ng konti.
And that's why we like our job. It's the
Yep.
fun side of it. And by the way, that break was brought to you by Navigator.
May pumasok yata.
Oo.
Okay, may pumasok sa break. Again, 6 racks to 4.
Yeah.
Even match, no handicap.
And of course, let's not
Bon-
forget. Do I see Founders Donuts up there? Yes, I do.
Boss Manny, hinihintay na lang ni Direk Eric daw yung go signal mo kung ilalagay na ba at kung may parating na. Kung yung ano man yung parating na yun, alam mo na daw.
Oo, yung kumbaga yung grasya, bibigyan ba tayo sana ng grasya ngayon?
Naiipit ako sa inyo eh. Parang ako pa yung nambabribe eh.
There we go.
Kailangan, ano ba sabi mo? Kung may pambara, dapat may panulak.
And let's see.
Next, table number 7.
Iced o hot? Hot daw.
GR tried to play a safety here. Will he get away with it? Wow, I think he...
Wait.
I
Okay.
think actually he got away with it, because here's the thing. He's right up against the rail, and I think that 10 looks like it's blocking the way in, so I don't think he has the angle to get it in, at least not from where I am. So what's going to happen is he'll probably try to go rail first, so he avoids a scratch here.
Pwede pa rin. Hindi yata kita doon sa between the 7 and 10 kaya.
Yeah.
Or he's wanting to take this in.
Yeah, I think he is.
Oh,
Yes, he definitely was going for it.
Oh, teka lang.
But he got... and that would two-way ba yan?
Table number 7.
Medyo. Pwede na rin.
Two-way
Two-way
na yan.
shot.
I think he was also banking on the fact that kung hindi man pumasok, he would get some sort of safety, and
Yun.
he's rewarded for his effort.
Direk Eric, pakita mo kasi muna ng konti. Pahapi yan. Yan. Yan na. Boss Manny, papahapyawan niya ng konti. Take a look at the upper left corner of the frame. In just a short view.
Oh, looks like he's going to take the jump. Yeah, so that's indeed a nice safety.
So there you have it, Boss Manny. Can you see the logo on the upper left logo? And this jump is brought to you by Founders Donuts. Almost making the 1.
And I think he'll get a not bad result here, actually. That's still a safety, if you ask me.
All right, so
Well, let's see. I think JR wants to... Does he have a path to that 1 ball? That's the question. I'm not sure he does, because that 10 looks like it's in the way, and it looks like he might be trying to get Another clearance to take off.
Double jump,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
And another jump shot brought to you by
Founders
Founders
Donuts.
Donuts. Oh!
Oh,
Nice attempt again, and I think he'll get a safety again.
the 8 is in the way.
Yeah. It looks like it's become a safety battle at this point. Who knew?
He's trying to arrange the pick up the net.
Gumana yung bribe ni Direk Eric ah.
You know, some guys really do have all the power, don't they?
Eh, malakas yun si Direk Eric kay Boss Manny. Oh.
I think kay Direk dapat sabihin niya, I love you 7 times a day.
Sabi ni Junjun Perra, well, you jump twice, I'll show you that I can.
So let's see. Hang on. Well, let's see here. Well, I think we're going to enjoy what could be a lot of drama here in the ending. Remember, again, this man right here, Junjun Perra, is on the hill and he only needs this rack to call it a day for this match. Let's see. So he's going to go for this 3 down the rail and try to get around at least 2 rails to get position for that 4. The question is, can he get there? Oh, he hit it a little thick. And that's not going to go, but he will get a safety, and I think that's the next best result. Remember, if you're joining us for this match again, this is the J&P 10-Ball Cup being held live here at Superbowl, located at Makati Central Square, formerly Makati Cinema Square, here in Makati City, Philippines. And of course, if you'll notice, all of our participants looking good in those snazzy uniforms right there.
Richard Bensing, Chris Soriano.
Wala silang 8XL eh, yun lang.
Yun lang mahirap eh, no?
Aaron Arvin, sabi niya, go Bukol JJB.
Ayan. O, nagsilabasan nga yung mga supporter ni JJB dito.
Nomer Mechoro.
Yeah.
Beijing Nomer, may people assignment ka na. Nomer Mechoro.
Oh, he'll try a safety, not quite.
I'll go for the combination here.
Yeah, I think so. He was hoping to hide it, but parang may konting ano pa eh. Lumabas pa rin ang ulo eh. So, he can see this 3. If he hits this right, he may be able to get the 4 with it. Remember this match again. This is just the, which phase are we in?
Next, table 15, Tommy Jones and Kian Magpantay. Tommy and Kian, table 15.
Okay, so he'll take the 5 to the side. Lusot pa yung size sa kabilang side. Mukha naman.
Mukha nga.
pero the angle does not give him. So, well, the 6 can be taken to the upper left corner.
Yeah, actually.
Mukhang lusot naman.
Actually, there is room for him to squeeze between that 7 and the 10.
So, pwedeng yung pabanday na lang to.
Yeah. Just has to leave himself roughly near the spot area, I believe. Will be good. If he leaves himself in that area where the spot is, just in the within the kitchen area, it's fine. What's important here is he has to make sure he has a shot on the 6 afterward.
Medyo, sabi nila dito pa, pero medyo semi na tirang buntis. Alanganin yung position ng 5, pero makeable. But getting position for the 6 is critical. Ayun na nga.
Oh, yeah, that I think the preparation and effort took off some of that accuracy. That's the thing when you prepare. When you make a preparation shot, it takes a lot of practice to really be consistent with it. I mean, good effort. It's just that in this case, it didn't pan out.
Wait.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's going to be tricky because remember, he has to hit over or somewhere around that 10 ball, right?
Sila pa naman ang pupunta ng cue ball. Dun pa.
Oo nga eh. Kaya napahay nako na lang si Junjun.
Well, they do practice these kind of shots, but iba pa rin yung pagka minaramdaman ka ng pressure and tension. Pag nandun ka na sa laban mismo.
And also, when you have a trickier than usual situation like this.
Here we go.
Decides to
Pressing na
play
lang.
safe. Nice. Well, that's not a bad idea. Force his opponent to reconsider his strategy here.
Ano sabi mo? For someone to problemize the problem?
For someone to add difficulty to the difficulty level. Well,
Okay.
that's actually not a bad one because
Using the 7 as the blocker.
yes, and he's up against the rail, which makes it even more tricky.
Yep. Ito. One rail kick. Pwede rin 2 rails using the top rail as
Pwede.
well.
Yeah, he definitely went for 2 rails.
There you go.
Now, will he get? Wait, kita ba?
Nakakuha ba?
Wait, we'll take a look at that. I think, yeah, he may be able to see
Kita.
just a bit of
Mukhang
that.
kita yata to.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Side?
a problem. Yeah, I think side is gonna be good, and then he'll try to bring it back up table so he can get the 7 into the opposite side, unless he decides to go for the top corner, the bottom corner rather. It's really gonna be up to him where he feels comfortable.
Here we go. Critical 6.
There's a shot. Oh, so close. Wow. That's going to hurt. Oh, and by the way, passing over there, I believe that's a Carmil Lumawag who was just passing by there.
Yep.
One of our local female players who's made her mark.
Wow, what a draw.
Wow, yes indeed. That's a wow.
7 to the upper left corner.
I think he can smell the blood right now, man. He can smell it. Yeah, he definitely can smell the blood in the water.
He's not afraid to make that cue ball dance.
No, he's got the effing spirit inside him. Now, this is going to be key. Gotta make sure that he makes this 8 and then somehow go back up so he lands almost where he is now.
It's a bit of a draw.
Yeah.
Madiin lang ng konti. Yan.
There you go. There you go.
And for the win.
So again, it's a race to 7, which is why he'll try to knock this in and close it out.
Junjun Perra wins this match 7 racks to 4.
And he cashes in on that missed opportunity there. And there he is. So congratulations to Reynaldo Junjun Perra for his victory over JR Dela Cruz. So we are going to be starting our next match in just a bit here in this qualifying phase, I believe. And we'll be right back, so don't go away.